Hoboken has been a real success story in terms of implementing Vision Zero and its safety program. They've gone now 7+ years without a single traffic related death, which is extremely commendable. And they have a continued commitment to Vision Zero infrastructure improvements. One of those improvements or policies being something called daylighting, which is essentially removing kind of parking spaces nearby or adjacent to traffic intersections to improve the line of sight and to make pedestrians, cyclists, and other micromobility users more visible to motorists. And this is a policy that Hoboken has enacted pretty comprehensively across their street grid. Over 30% of their intersections have been daylighted with different kind of delineators and curb kind of bulb outs and other restrictions around parking. This is a great opportunity to highlight our intersection turning movement count measures. Again, this is within the InSight planning platform. You can go in and basically analyze left, right, and through movements at intersections by time of day and day of week, and perform this at scale for up to 10 intersections at a time, and really allow you to go in there and understand where some of these movements may be occurring by different times of day, and use that to justify everything from traffic signal retiming to intersection geometric improvements to policies such as daylighting. So just to give you an example here in Hoboken, I've run a number of turning movement counts at a series of intersections along the 14th Street corridor. We can go in and zoom in on one particular location here at the intersection of 14th Street and Bloomfield Street. And we can go and run intersection turning movement counts for different times of day or days a week, or even select the kind of peak hours in the morning or morning or PM periods. And so what you're visualizing here is basically a diagrammatic view of those left, right, and through movements for each intersection leg. And as you can see here, if we look at kind of the northbound direction of Bloomfield Street, which is a one-way street, you can see that the primary movement in the afternoon peak period is left turns onto 14th Street. It's a little bit hard to see in the kind of satellite imagery here, but there is street parking on both sides here. So given the prevalence of left turns, maybe this intersection could benefit from some daylighting, some restrictions here to improve the visibility between pedestrians, cyclists, and motorists for this particular turning movement. The value here beyond just kind of the kind of safety daylighting application is being able to have a historic repository of intersection turning movement counts that can be easily created in the visualization or exported in CSV or shapefile formats, shared with project stakeholders and members of the broader community. And I'll also mention that we still at StreetLight have historical bicycle and pedestrian volumes, which could be incorporated along with these turning movement counts as part of, say, a vulnerable road user assessment.